What's up, Boo Crew? Welcome back. I'm Selena. I'm your friend. You're my friend. We're good friends because good friends love each other, right? Today, we're going to be talking about weird mysteries from the internet and reacting to them because who doesn't love mystery? I love mystery. The first one that we have here is the Max Headroom incident. Let's get into it. It's a regular Sunday night in Chicago, November 22nd, 1987. Viewers are settling in to watch their favorite shows when suddenly their screens flicker and change. A person wearing a Max Headroom mask, a popular TV character from the 80s, appears, bobbing back and forth against a wobbly background. For 90 seconds, this masked figure rambles incoherently, makes weird gestures, and even moans. At one point, the whole thing feels chaotic and disturbing. Just as suddenly as it appears, the signal cuts off, leaving viewers confused and authorities baffled. I'm gonna solve that right now. I don't think you need to look any deeper, guys. I think I just solved it. I think it was just somebody who got the airwaves better than you did. Ding! Oh my god, here it is. Oh, that's terrifying. To even make a background like that. That's scary.
No one knows the name of this song.
So, an unsolved song.
It's been called the most mysterious song on the internet, and the only known recording of it was taken from a West German radio broadcast back in 1984. The guy that recorded it originally is named Darius S., and he made a list of all the songs that played that day, but on his list, even he didn't know the name of the song.
It just
or
came
who
out of
recorded
nowhere?
it. He just had a guess. In 2004, Darius uploaded the song to the internet, and immediately people all around the world gravitated towards it, trying to figure out the origin of this song. No one has been able to discover who the artist is, and the artist who made the song hasn't come forward. The radio station that broadcast the song 40 years ago says that it was likely just a demo that was played once and then immediately thrown away after. So the fact that Darius was even able to get this recording is a miracle.
Yeah, you guys just forgot to give it a name. That's why. They're just like, whoa. And the guy just probably doesn't even listen to the radio. Imagine the song is literally just called the most mysterious song in the world. Sick. Now we have the A858 mystery. You're browsing Reddit one day and you stumble across a strange, nearly empty subreddit called the A858DE45F56D9BC9. Catch your name, right? The only thing that's posted here are weird random strings of numbers and letters. No explanation, just cryptic code. Over and over. But it gets weirder. Every time somebody tries to decipher it, the post becomes even more complex. Just computers talking back and forth to each other. Oh, look at it! It reminds me of MySpace days. Give me 10 minutes, I'll figure it out.
In the early 2000s, an anonymous internet user known only as John Teeter claimed to be a time traveler from the year 2036. Teeter claimed to be a member of a military unit called the Time Travel Division and provided detailed information about the technology of time travel and the future he came from. He accurately predicted the discontinuation of the space shuttle program and the arrival of mad cow disease. Teeter claimed that time travel was accomplished using a device called a C204 time displacement unit. Teeter's story gained a following, but he suddenly disappeared from the internet in 2001, and his true identity remains unknown to this day.
Who is working on it right now? Who's working on the time traveler? Think about it. It's Christmas morning. Oh, I want it so bad. I'd be like, Mom and Dad, invest in Bitcoin! 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 Sorry. He destroyed his own timeline by traveling back and spreading information about the future. Most of the event is probably stopped by the government. Dun, dun, dun! Winter is coming! Guys, all the leaves are gone here, and that means we have like 40 full seconds until it's gonna snow here. But I'm not nervous because I have my new Vessi Stormburst. Not only do they look sick, they are comfy, and I am super protected from the grossness and the wetness of winter. Vessi is your winter bestie. Y'all, they are perfect for doing things every day. They are ready for you to go off the trail of life, metaphorically and physically. With cutting-edge waterproof technology and unbeatable comfort, you can tackle snow-covered sidewalks, hit the gym, and check off your errands effortlessly. From quick morning runs to unexpected winter detours, Vessi ensures you're always warm, dry, and ready for whatever the cold season's gonna bring ya. Now, let's tell you the nitty-gritty about these Stormbursts. They are equipped with an enhanced traction feature, ensuring you are are ready for those unpredictable, slushy surprises during your winter adventures. Whether you're navigating icy streets or snow-covered trails, the shoe is designed to provide a secure grip on any surface. You guys know I live in the deep wilderness of small-town Canada. I can go from running into town to the grocery store to chasing chickens into the forest. So I need to be prepared for anything. Vessi looks so good that you wouldn't even expect them to be waterproof. I usually forget, and I'm wonderfully surprised. Stay ready for winter's unpredictable moments with Vessi. Step into waterproof comfort with Vessi's early Black Friday sale. Stay dry in style with select waterproof Vessis, now just $99 at Vessi.com. Don't wait, grab yours before they're gone. Thank you, Vessi, for sponsoring the show. Next up, we have the WebDriver Torso YouTube channel. I don't like that. I don't like what that sounds like. I don't want to hear about your torso because it's probably cut up or something. I'm gonna throw up. So there's this YouTube channel called the WebDriver Torso, and it is bizarre, y'all. Thousands of videos, just red and blue rectangles flashing on the screen with weird beeping sounds. Who knows? Maybe the truth is out there, or maybe we're just being toyed with. I'm just gonna take YouTube's answer. I'm just gonna say, sure it is. Cool. Thanks for testing video quality. I don't want to know more, because ignorance is bliss. They're gonna show it to us now, aren't they?
I hate it!
This is one of the strangest internet rabbit holes that I have ever found. Let's talk about Captain Coochie's Key Lime Pie. Captain Coochie's was a family-owned restaurant located in Asheville, North Carolina. It opened in 1978 and it closed down in 2006. Since 2006, the building has been closed down and essentially abandoned. Around 2009, though, strange reviews all referencing Captain Coochie's Key Lime Pie started to pop up all over
I just
the
got a
internet.
Coochie's
This was
alive.
the first of the mysterious posts, and it was posted on October 22nd, 2009, so the restaurant was already closed for almost 3 years at this point. These strange reviews for this restaurant that doesn't exist anymore would continue to pop up for another 7 years. These posts would pop up under a few different names, but I think it's pretty obvious that it's all been posted by one guy, because they're all written in a similar writing style. And also, who else would be doing this? I don't think a bunch of random people are writing reviews for a restaurant that doesn't exist anymore.
I love that. Just
Here's
troll it
another one of the
around.
reviews. You can pause to read it if you want to.
Let's draw this. It just doesn't get any better than seeing the gorgeous Miss Anita Pelez over at her and her husband, Captain Coochie's place. Some folks also call him the Cooch Man, and others call him the Cooch Mon. Most people just call him the most interesting man. Iconic! I love it.
This is where it gets really interesting because one of the aliases that this poster would use was called Roger Ramjet. If that name doesn't sound familiar, I don't blame you, but Roger Ramjet was actually a cartoon from the
This is a beautiful mystery, I love it.
Only aired for one season. This tells us two things. First of all, this show is really obscure, so no one would reference this unless they grew up watching it, which means the poster is probably in his 70s or 80s. And secondly, one of the plot points in Roger Ramjet was hiding secret messages in pies. So this could be a hint
gets
that
so
there
deep!
is a deeper meaning to all of this. This graph shows when all of the mysterious reviews were posted, and at this point there hasn't been any new Captain Coochie's reviews left since 2016.
He probably died.
And this was the same time that the internet found these strange reviews, so it seems like the person who was posting all these knew that people were discussing them and didn't like that, so they stopped posting.
If he's 70 or 80,
This
he probably
internet mystery
died.
is still unsolved. The three most
I love
popular
it.
theories are: one, they're a troll, which doesn't seem likely to me because as soon as they actually got attention, they stopped. Another theory tossed around is that it's an automated bot that's like an experiment or social experiment online. And this doesn't make sense to me either because the posts are very sporadic. Also, never more than 10 were posted in a single day. So it really seems to me like these are being typed out by a person. Two most likely theories to me are that it's a
I'm gonna go do this.
old man posting these, or it's some sort of hidden message, almost like Pizzagate.
Mentally
I
ill
honestly
old
have no
man.
idea, though, so let me
White
know
man,
what
of
you guys
course.
think.
It was me. I just wanted to let everyone know how good it was and that they missed out. Oh my gosh. Now we have the Lake City Quiet Pills. That's terrifying. There's a strange internet mystery called the Lake City Quiet Pills that started with the death of an old Reddit user named Religion of Peace. After he passes, a fellow user posts a memorial, and that's when things get really weird. People dig into his past to find a hidden website, lakecityquietpills.com, which seems innocent at first, but we know it never stays like that. It was filled with ads for quiet pills, a euphemism for bullets. The mystery has never been solved, leaving everyone to wonder if it was all just a hoax or something darker.
You ever heard of the Mariana Web? It's said to be the
No.
deepest, darkest corner of the internet. But is it real or just myth? Most of us only see the surface web, like social media and websites. Below that, there's the deep web, full of databases and hidden content. But the Mariana Web, it's supposedly even deeper. Rumors claim it's where top secret government data, powerful AI, and and forbidden knowledge reside. Some even say it requires quantum computers to access. But here's the catch. There's no concrete evidence that the Mariana Web exists. Cybersecurity experts suggest it's more myth than reality, a spooky story of the internet age. So, while it makes for a thrilling tale, the Mariana Web remains a mystery, a shadowy part of the web we may never truly uncover.
I'm good to never uncover it. Thank you. You mean to tell me the government doesn't use Google Docs? Dude.
Who is sending these chilling emails? In June of 2011, a man named Jack Froese passed away at the age of 32 from a heart arrhythmia. However, 5 months after his passing, his best friend Tim Hart received an email from a sender named Jack Froese, with the subject simply saying, "I'm watching." Tim brushed it off as a joke.
That's
However,
mean.
more people started receiving emails from the same sender, getting into more details that nobody would have known. Things started getting more
Maybe
intense
someone got
with
his
one
old
email
phone.
saying, "I knew you were going to break your ankle. Tried to warn you." But perhaps the most chilling one yet was when Tim received an email saying, "Clean your attic." And at that moment when he read it, he heard a loud bang coming from the attic.
Absolutely not!
Did Jack Froese live on in an alternate digital realm?
Okay, love it. Hope it's real. That's cool. I want to email people. I want to freak them out. That's what you call scheduled email. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
This is the story of a video game called Sad Satan. This game is thought to have originated on the dark web. In the original game, supposedly found on the dark web, you walk down a hallway while horrifying images are shown to you. These images allegedly include things like CP, mutilated corpses, and other snuff content. And apparently even playing the original version of the game would destroy your computer because of all the viruses that it had attached to it. Now, nobody has found the original version of the game, and people aren't even sure it exists.
Don't go look it up. A YouTuber that generally posts horror games played this and posted it on YouTube, but after that horror channel never posted anything for 6 years after. What? Now I need a video on that. I heard the real one also puts you on the FBI watch list. Don't Google. Don't, look at me. Look at me. Don't Google it. You got enough info. Don't.
Weirdo.
Who is behind Cicada 3301?
What is Cicada 3301?
A mysterious message was posted on 4chan, telling users there was a hidden code within it. It was signed by a group calling themselves 3301. Whoever this group was claimed they were looking to recruit the most intelligent individuals on Earth for some unknown purpose.
Wouldn't be me.
Best candidates. A series of puzzles and tests, each more complex than the last, were posted every January 4th between 2012 and 2014. Each of these rounds focused heavily on things like cryptography, steganography, data security, and internet anonymity. When the first two puzzles were solved, winning codebreakers were presented with a third puzzle to solve in 2014, a mysterious book called The Liber Primus. Despite Codebreaker's best efforts, this book remains a mystery, and since 2017, nobody has heard from Cicada 3301. Many speculate that this was a recruitment tool for agencies like
Is it cool or is it
CIA,
nerds?
NSA, MI6, or even a Masonic conspiracy. However, others theorize that a secret organization is behind it all, while others claim to have information saying that solving it grants you access to an alternate reality game. And although the Liber Primus hasn't been deciphered yet, many people are still wondering.
Get me the Liber Primus. I was following the 4chan when 3301 posted. They're not a government agency, they're something bigger. Bum, bum, bum!
Count this one as like an internet mystery as well as an unsolved case because this one is so wild. So in 2015, a post was made to 4chan's B-board, and basically the B-board on 4chan, I think, is like just random things. I'm not too sure. I don't use 4chan. I'm so sorry about the crappy quality of this photo, but basically I'll read it out. This post basically states that he is a serial killer and he's killed many women. He also provided a photo of a woman, which I can't show because it's extremely graphic. He said that he'd killed many women, and if anybody can guess the name of one of his victims, he will share where he buried them and how he killed them. This was the photo of the woman that he provided. He also stated that he'd give one of them for free as the woman's name was hard to guess. And people later realised that this was Shauna Maynard. However, at first, people were telling this guy to just, like, do one, basically, because no one believed him. It's 4chan. But the photos that the dude was providing were extremely incriminating. They looked very, very convincing. So as I was saying, they found out that this girl was Shauna Maynard, who was 17 years old and was murdered back in 1988. She was kidnapped and shot, and her killer has never been found.
Dude.
As you can imagine, all the users on the board that were involved contacted local authorities, which even led to the FBI getting involved. But because 4chan is completely anonymous, they weren't able to find anything. And the photos of these girls that the killer provided were actually missing girls, to which he then would show photos of them deceased.
Ugh! That's terrifying! That's lovely to know that he's still out there. They say you walk by like 4 killers in your lifetime, 4 serial killers in your lifetime, going around the world and, you know, existing, which is just so great. There's a bunch of unsolved mysteries from the internet. I definitely feel a lot more unsettled than I felt. I hope you're having a good day. If you like me, my merch and my makeup is on sale. You can grab that down below. I'm going to get in front of the fire and I'm going to cry and I'm going to think that all good things happen in the world. Nothing bad ever happens, okay? Bye.